like miles away. That's just ridiculous. All you're doing is just shoehorning this silly story into this game. I mean, this is probably the first game on the NES that really involved story. So maybe Clash of Demon Head. Clash of Demon Head is awesome. But really, it all feels sort of shoehorned in. Anyhow, how far did he jump down? He was on these cliffs, and now he's in these mines that look pretty deep. Cliffs, mine, you know, stage forget. You know, I gotta say, you know, if you remove the cutscene, strangely enough, if you remove the cutscenes from this game, it makes a lot more sense. You know why? Because the cutscenes are shoehorned in, and the story really doesn't work. Anyhow, you see, I gotta say, the thing is that this game is just, prepare for a rant, by the way. This game is really a very good game, and there's really not much to complain about. I mean, choose games like that and they result in boring Let's Plays, like this one. This is very boring, right? You can yell at me in the comments about how boring I am and how I should never make another video, and probably right. Anyhow, so, you see, another funny thing. It seems that he took the longest possible path because he goes into this mine and climbs up here, and you know, couldn't he have just parachuted in the mine? He probably broke a lot of limbs like that, and I mean, matter of fact, you know, I know this is NES and this is bad. There's not enough good technology to make him limp or anything, but I mean, remember after he got shot? He moved around quite fluently for somebody who had just been shot. And, I mean, here he moves around quite fluently for someone who just jumped from a cliff into a mine. Oh well, basically what I'm trying to say here is that this story just doesn't really make much sense. I mean, of course, it's one of the first of all stories in video game, and I gotta say, that really shows here. Sorry, Ninja Gaiden. I still love you. Okay, well, no, that's kind of sickening, but anyhow. So, as you can see, this game, well, isn't really as hard as you'd think it was. I mean, I'm already more than halfway through this game, and it still hasn't really gotten challenging, but believe me, the next few levels will make up for all of that. Big time. Can't believe it just said big time. Is there a cornier expression? Okay, well, there probably is, but, anyhow. This boss is, one that I can't really get through without taking a bit of damage, but it's still one that I can get through without dying, which, I mean, is a bit more than I can say for the later bosses of the game. Hit him with a shuriken and it explodes. I mean, really, do all these enemies have, like, gunpowder implanted in them? That's kind of ridiculous. Come to think of it. Anyway. You have come a long way to bring me the demon statue. Now give it to me. No! Do you know what you're saying? What? Phew! You coward. Is that his best insult? Really? No, don't give it to him. Now, put down the demon statue on the floor and back up. Nice work. I guess this is goodbye. Have a nice day. No, that's a pretty awesome villain. I mean, how many will say have a nice day before... take the girl away. She is going to be a sacrifice. How many villains say have a nice day before killing you? Ha ha ha. It's mine. Ha ha ha. I'm generic. Tonight is a night of rebirth which comes only once every 700 years. This world will soon be mine. Ha ha ha. That's really scary. What kind of face is that? He's uglier than me. I'm not saying a lot. Act 5. So he just falls in here, and again he can move perfectly fluently, but this is where the game's difficulty starts to kind of spin out of control. I mean, still I can get through this level without dying, probably, if I didn't just jinx it. But, anyhow, you see, what I gotta say, the difficulty really does show a sharp increase in, from last level to this level. I mean, Ninja Gaiden, though, really, despite what the Angry Nerd says, it's really not that hard of a game. And I just died. That's all, but it's really not that hard of a game. I mean, if you want to play any NES games, Ninja Gaiden is sort of like a mission you have to complete in a way. You really can't hope for a you can't hope for a single chance to play a. You can't really hope for a chance at any other NES game if you can't beat Ninja Gaiden. I mean, I've played tons of games harder than Ninja Gaiden, like Battletoads. I've never gone past level 3 Battletoads. But the same is true for tons of other people. Actually, no, I know the same is true for tons of other people. Now, feel free to leave comments on this video talking about how much I suck because I can't beat Battletoads and you can. And I'm starting to die here, huzzah. But, anyhow, you know, I gotta say, the sheer difficulty of Ninja Gaiden is really an admirable trait of it, which kind of has been lost in a way. I mean, look, if you look at modern games like, I don't even know, I don't really know what to say about it, but, look at modern games, they're quite a bit easier, even, like, Demon Souls can't hold a candle to Battletoads in terms of difficulty. Well, I can't really say that since I've never played Demon Souls.